Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 with me, Shay Faddy. We're in episode 65, and this episode, hopefully, we'll be able to put away our silage. But first things first, we've got a few pallets to take care of. We've got egg pallets, and we've got a few strawberry pallets that we need to take care of. Now, I'm gonna squeeze through here. Where did we park our... Here it is. What do we have on it? Oh, that's already on there. What a nice way to start off with. So we need to look at our bakery. So I'm gonna see how many pallets of eggs can I load up. We've got strawberry pallets. We've got a few pallets that we can put in there. Hopefully I can grab this now, because I've been struggling lately with this unit a little bit. I don't know what it is, but let me just pick that up a little bit off the floor there. Come now. Some days. Are you being serious? That is the lowest that I can go. It's starting to pick up the front end a little bit. There we go. Just to get these out of here. I want to try stack them neatly. Also, we've got a barley harvest to do. Now the barley I'm gonna feed to our grain mill. Hopefully we'll get a lot of barley out of that. Enough to consider starting the plant up to create us flour for our bakery. As you can see, our barley field in field 37, let me just put on a mini map there. It's not quite ready yet. It should be pretty soon, I think. So if we can supply eggs to our bakery. I don't know how many eggs it takes though. And we do have quite a lot of sugar pellets to move as well. Now the sugar pellets I'm just gonna put in the area where we offload. That should do the trick then. Let me just zoom in here a bit. I'm gonna try to collect both these pallets. I'm gonna try to carry 4 pallets if this little unit of ours will allow it. Because it is a bit flimsy in the rear end. It doesn't want to pick up heavy weight. So yeah, it tends to give me problems. But nevertheless, we'll buy... Ooh, that was my fault. We'll buy a bigger telehandler as time goes on. But for now, this will do. I think what I should start focusing on is the fact that we need the biggest cow pasture that we can get in game. The one with a robotic system. So that we can start aiming at moving this cow pasture that we've got here. We need more milk, we need more slurry, because I also want to buy a slurry spreader for our fields, so that we don't have to pay for fertilizer anymore. We're not liming in this episode. So yeah, and I've posted on my Facebook group, the Facebook console group, that is owned by Aaron Donald. I've asked there, what do they think? Must I do a let's play after this, or a possible role play, or what they would suggest on a poll? And majority of the group agreed that I should be doing a role play. So a role play is what's coming up next. I wanted to do an ultimate survival challenge. Sorry guys, that's my doggies going off in the background. So I wanted to do a extreme survival series, but we're going to be changing that. We will be going or aiming towards going for roleplay. So I'm gonna call it an extreme roleplay. That's gonna be the best thing to do for me. So yes, we're getting there. We're gonna do what we need to do and get that going as well pretty soon. I think I'll start that once I hit episode 100 on here. Oh, that's the spawn point. This is the offloading point. Does it offload on the forks? Yeah, it does. While that's offloading, how does the grass look? Still growing. It only offloads once you on the unit. There we go. How much is in there? Bakery should be right at the bottom. Yeah, eggs 3000. Oh, it doesn't take that much though. So as you can see, I've started the close up again. I'm distributing the sugar to our dairy and our bakery, but I'm also distributing. So things are getting there. Slowly, but it is getting there. Okay, let's get some sugar. As you can see, I've opted to distribute some sugar as well. And then I've set it to storing rather. And not long after that, I went and put it on distributing. So it was storing just so that I can get a few pallets ready for the bakery. At the moment, it's still supplying our dairy. Will it be able to lift two? Should be able to. So yeah, we're distributing and moving things around and just getting things into play. I wonder how many liters or how many pallets this is gonna take before it says it's full. There shouldn't be any pallets spawning because I stopped the spawn. Like I've said just now, I've set it to distribute. So it shouldn't be spawning any more pallets. I've just let it spawn just so that I've got enough for our bakery. I don't know if it's going to take all of this though. Whoa, okay, it is taking quite a lot. And then we've got some strawberries to bring in here as well. I think we're going to be doing cakes. I'll just see what the price is, which will be the most profitable for us. I think that's what we'll opt for. This episode's mostly going to be supplying our bakery to get, potentially, hopefully getting that started up. The only concern that I've got is we don't have any flour. So yes, that is a bit of a pain. I want to see if I go close to this wall here. Will it take it? Yes, it is. Wow. Now it's saving again. It took all the pallets that we had. That should be fairly full now. I'm hoping so. Yeah, the sugar is like one, maybe two pallets off. What do we wanted to check now? Prices on bread and bread. 5,304 and cake is 10,000. So we know what we're going to be doing, yeah? Cake it is. The people in town, they love sweetness, so we're going to go with sweetness. We're in June now. So obviously in July we will be selling one or two more of our products. I think in July, if I don't have it wrong, it's furniture. So we will be selling all our furniture, and we do have quite a lot of furniture pallets going. And once we sell our furniture, then there's one or two things that I still want to upgrade. I do want to look for a JCB telehandler in the future. That will be very handy. But first things first, we need to get the cows moved. For now, I can still survive with this unit we've got. What is in our used vehicles? Not something. I would have loved to get that, but it's something that we don't need at this moment. At this moment, I'm still okay with using the Massey Ferguson and the John Deeres. Obviously, you all know I'm going to upgrade the John Deeres. In my extreme, we'll see what which units we're going to use. If you've got any suggestions whatsoever for a series like that, an extreme roleplay, let me know. Leave a comment. I'll go through it, all the comments. I've received quite a few comments as of late, but we'll see what you as the viewer would like to see in a roleplay. That's why I do these things. It's not for myself, it's for you guys as well. Yes, I want to make a career out of YouTubing. That's my biggest dream ever. At the moment, I'm not getting any finances from doing YouTubing, so everything I'm doing now is coming out of my own pocket, like any other YouTuber starting off. My microphone setup is not the best in the world, I do know that, but I will be upgrading very shortly. It's quite pricey. There is a few microphones that I've been looking at, and yes, I will be getting one really shortly. This is a bit heavy, 4,000 liters. As you can see, the pallets are starting to move around a bit, but not a problem. So yes, we've got most of the ingredients in here that we need to start off with. What other ingredients do we also need for this? Strawberries. Well, it does take a long time to offload it. Okay, strawberries, we've got 2,000. Oh, so it was 500 liters per pallet. Okay, not a problem. But so the only thing that we still need is flour. Flour. Strawberries will do its thing. It is set on storing. As the pallets spawn, I will be moving them around and juggling around with it a little bit. But I need to get to the point where we can say, okay, we need to harvest field 37, and it's almost there. Why is this thing pulling skew? Was the forks too low? Might be. It was going over into our grass field the whole time. Ha! Imagine that. This thing thinks it's a mower. So, I'm gonna see quickly if we fast forward time. We still need to get grass bales for our sheep. I think we're at the last bale for the sheep now. Then I need to start looking at servicing vehicles as time goes on. But yeah, we need to start getting ready to put or to get flour going, because I really need flour. Obviously there I will set it to distribution to help us accommodate the pallet count. Now I've looked at my options and I've realized why Giants put the pallet count in place. It's because of, if you play and you see your screen flickering and you're starting to lag and all those things, due to resolution, all those variables that come into play. So that's why they did it, and I understand why they did it. The only thing is, I hope they can maybe keep the pallets the same, figure it out, and maybe drop the volume of the actual pallet for memory and those type of things, if it makes sense. What is this fermentation process at now? we need to look at 67% fermented. We don't have any eggs now. We don't have anything to sell. Our furniture is a lot. I wish this was ready. So I'll quickly fast forward time off screen so that we can just see if we can get that cracking, and hopefully in this episode start up our bakery. So let me get that going and fast forward time, and I'll see you just now. Okay, so I've fast forwarded time until now, and it's still, I think I might have planted that late in July, or it can't be in July though, but yeah, I think I planted it a bit late, so maybe it will be ready in July. That's what I actually meant. So while we at it, while I was waiting, I cleared out our silage clamp. So what we need to do now is we need to go put in feed here so that we can make TMR and feed our animals. I've found that the Massey Ferguson struggles to pull the feeding wagon or the mixer wagon. Yeah, so it is battling a bit. Also, I've went to our bakery and filled up the milk, everything that goes with it. So now the only thing we need for our bakery is the flour. Indirectly. Butter is distributing. I've also set our greenhouse for the strawberries to auto distribute to our bakery so that we can get that cracking. Let's just look out for cars here. Okay, here's the building. There is no cars coming, so let's go quickly. Now with this huge mixer wagon, I need to figure out quickly what am I gonna run it at. So this unit you can download from the mod up. Let's go. It will be under animals. Then you download this mod from the mod up. Where is it now? There it is, a Silo King trailed line system, 1000 plus 4535. So it's 141,000 pounds. Requires 240 horsepower to pull it, and you can put 45,000 liters in there. So we're gonna start off, I think I'm gonna do it like the straw. We're gonna put in 8,000. A little bit over, not a problem. Hay, I'm gonna put in 20,000, so we must go to 28,000. A little bit over, and the rest I fill up with silage. Hopefully that will turn into TMR. Oh yes, it just did. So let me put on this screen so that we can see where we're at. Oh wow. Okay, I can come up with the silage a bit more, a little bit less straw, so maybe we'll drop it down to 5,000 straw. We leave the hay as it is. As you can see, it's quite nice, it's not too bad, and our silage is also, the silage can come up a bit more. But let me take off that screen there. I will put the mixer on while I'm driving. There it's on. You can hear it rumbling there. That's 45,000 liters of TMR for our cows. How nice is that? I think that's amazing. Now, as we're driving along here, let me put that on cruise. If we quickly go up to animals, as you can see, TMR is down and our straw is not looking too bad, but our TMR is looking quite bad. So we just want to feed them quickly, and then we'll go and sleep. And by doing that, I know the cows are sorted out. The problem that I've got now is the sheep and the chickens, but in the next episode we'll be tending to the sheep and the chickens. This is quite a large unit. Okay, let's pump that over in there. Wow, it's taking a lot. If I switch it off now, as you unload, it automatically runs. 34% left. That's a good day in the business park for us. So let's get this unit parked back in its place. Let's get some straw in there for the cows. Then we know the cows are tended to. That's what we need. So in the next episode we're gonna be eating the barley field so that we can start creating flour. Once we've got the flour going, then we will look at the rest of the fields and tend to the cows, because the cows is a bit of a concern to me. Yeah, and hopefully in the next few episodes we will be able to sell this cow pasture and upgrade to the biggest one that we can get. Hopefully, if the money allows it in the future. We'll get to it though. Let's fill up the straw quickly. Hopefully the one pallet at the bottom will drop that pallet down, so that, or the bale, so that the third bale on top can drop into the straw shredder. Not there yet, but now the cows are sorted out for a while to come, or for a day or two. They're quite hungry, they eat a lot. And for bedding, the straw goes quickly. So yeah, I figured out the trick. Yeah. So I come all the way out here and I turn around and I just park it away. That helps quite a lot. So we'll go to sleep now and sell our furniture to see how much we get off the furniture. Now, as for the furniture, I will be using one of the box trailers. We do have quite a lot of eggs and stuff in this box trailer here, but one of the rear ones is empty, where we can load our furniture into. If we go down to our furniture, hopefully it's not full yet. That's our furniture there. The planks is getting there. Butter is distributing. The milk and sugar, yeah, it's still good. Our sugar is distributing as well. We've got 34,000 liters of sugar beet left. We've still got our sugar beet filled, so we will fill up the dairy with, or our sugar mill, until it's full, and then the rest of the sugar beet from field 12 will sell. Clothing is still storing. Strawberries is distributing, and those we don't have running yet. So for now, things are looking good. Things are really looking up at the moment. In the morning, this should be ready. I'm highly concerned about the sheeps though. About the sheep, not the sheeps. So, let's go to bed. Me and my coughing. Oh, greatness. Okay, so that should be ready in a little while. We're in July. It's bright and sunny day. Got a few eggs that spawned, but the eggs is not of concern now. The rest is looking alright. I just want to go and see what's in our used vehicles. I would love to get that, but we don't have the right equipment for that at the moment, so saving again. Just want to see what our things look like. Our wool is not too bad. Cotton is doing good there. Furniture is almost full. Oh no, it's still storing. My bad. Butter is, the sugar is full. The milk is full. I need to see. Butter is distributing. So yeah, the sugar beet we're standing on 20,000. Clothing we're not looking too bad. Strawberries is still getting there. And yeah, our sugar is also full, so I think I need to stop this for now, because this is also full. Yeah, so oh, there, it's ready to go. So I think that we will do in our next episode. Oh, all the fields are just ready now, and yeah, the next episode will be filling up our production plant, our grain mills and stuff, with wheat and everything. I'm gonna take a knock on the chickens. If that means I have to buy a few bags of feed for the chickens, then so be it. But what I do now, I'm gonna park this here because I want to fill this up with whatever we need from there. So yeah, in the next episode we will be looking at filling up our grain mill and tend to the rest of the things. But yes, we need to spend a bit of money on chicken grain, or like wheat. It's gonna be a bit pricey, but because I'm gonna use some of the wheat to fill up our grain mill. I certainly want to get the flour going. Okay, this one is empty, so this is gonna load up. Okay, in July, before we get too excited, let's look what the price action looks like. So July is only furniture that can sell. So where's our furniture? 6,847 pounds. We're standing on 6,652. So now is the right time to sell. It's a bit off, but it's not too bad, so I'm not going to complain about it. So we quickly need to get to our furniture, where we create our furniture, our carpentry, and go and see what's going on there. Now behind the scenes here, I'll check now what our pallets look like. Okay, 2 pallets and going. Good. So let me get over to our carpentry and I'll see you just now. Okay, so we just arrived. Wow, these are nice fields here. This field 19 next to us is a very nice field. I would love to know what it goes for. Okay, so as you can see, there's quite a lot to load up. Hopefully we get a decent amount of money out of this. Yeah, load up, buddy. We must just watch out for the train, yeah? Must not get a pleasant surprise from our train. Come, load up quickly. Luckily the selling point's right around the corner from here. So I'm just gonna drive there. This should bring us in a decent amount of money. 18,000 liters of furniture. Yeah, it's measured weird, but that's how it works. Oh, look at these fields. So nice. But to own them, different ball game. In the next episode we're gonna be very busy. Oh, we've got so many fields to take care of and harvest, and it's an absolute nightmare. There's our sell point right down there, but I just want to pass here and see what our sugar beet looks like. Still growing, but looking good though. It's a huge field. It's nice. I like it. I would love to buy this field next to it as well. Make it one field, but we'll get to that in close future. So let's get this sold and see how much we make. We should make a decent amount out of this. If I have to guess, maybe £50,000. Let's see. What? £119,392. Whoa, that was a lovely one. I love that. I can live with that. Haha. Who can't? I mean, happy days. Okay, so let me get this back to our farm and then we'll see what we can do from there. Okay, so we're back at the farm. I've just had a look through my options and I've noticed that there's not much we can do within this episode. We've sold our furniture, which is a good thing. So I think that's going to conclude this video, and then we'll see in the next video, or in the next episode, we will harvest all the fields that we can harvest now. We'll quickly have a look, because we have wheat that we can harvest, we've got barley that we can harvest. Oh, we must harvest barley today still, so that might be a nighttime situation. And then it's gonna be close call, because we've got sugar beet coming up, and luckily we don't have sunflowers, so the sugar beet will do to refill our factories. And yeah, that's gonna be it. So we're gonna have a late harvest today, which is good. So that's gonna be it for this episode. If you've liked this video, please do give it a thumbs up, click on that like button. If you want to leave a comment, please feel free to do so. If you want to share this video, please be my guest. Please do not forget to click on that subscribe button, I'll really appreciate it. That's it for this one, everybody. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one. Cheers.